Bam! Okay, I'm going to talk about how long it takes to keto diet. I think I've done like 10 videos on it. But I keep getting emailed that question all day, every day. So I thought, okay, I'm going to talk about it for a hot second. And then y'all got to be patient. All right, so let's talk about your keto adaptation. All right, let's talk about keto. All right, so basically, y'all know that your body can use units of fat from your own body to fuel the brain and get into the Krebs cycle to give you some energy, right? But not only that, to regulate your sex hormones, to build muscle, right? It's to build muscle without compromising your reproductive hormones through pregnenolone steal. It's what we don't want. The benefits are infinite because you have a ton of energy and you're protecting your DNA. So a lot of you guys who have autoimmune disorder, you have for the first time in your life the potential to think about becoming repaired, like people with Hashis, type 1s. These are all things in our near future that might be beneficial with the long-term ketogenic study or application of it. So I've done this for 7 years with no refeeding. So I know exactly what my body has gone through, because you'll hear all the time, is keto dangerous if you do it too long? Keto is not dangerous if you do it too long with the right application of it. And the right application of keto is a huge book. I'm just saying. And when you guys are looking for quick answers, you ain't going to get one on how to adapt, because there is no such thing. This is the body, guys, we're talking about. This isn't some trend. You guys are coming with hella damage before you do a ketogenic protocol. No joke. Hella damage. From your amalgams, cavities, abscess, skin issues, acne. You know, all of the antibiotics that you've been taking your entire lives. Alcohol, caffeine, adrenal insufficiencies. The list, like I mentioned in the prior video, goes on and on and on and on. You guys are walking around taking medications like the freaking Tic Tacs. That's not normal, guys. That ain't normal. And then you're like, you know, how long does it take to keto adapt? Because the last video I did was, can you gain weight on keto? I'm like, hell yeah. If you do things the wrong way, or even if your body's healing, it can gain a few lbs, some kilos, yes. 10, 5, 10, 15, yeah, it's possible. But once you put the right application of it down, that's going to speed up the rate of your keto adaptation. Keto ain't about losing weight on the scale. You guys made up that misnomer. That's some BS. Keto is simply trying to get your brain to use ketones to go within the Krebs cycle so your body can start repairing itself. The myelin sheaths, your nervous system, your reproductive system, your brain chemistry, the amino acids like tyrosine, skin, bone, cells, arteries, pancreas, medulla, hippocampus, pineal gland, thyroid. I mean, it can repair all these things if you allow it to. Keto takes time. You guys are all coming from some position of damage. All of you. All of you. And grabbing some probiotics and some like vitamin D or like a multivitamin is not going to get you into ketosis. You guys have your fat too low, use too much coconut oil. And then there's who have like a sensitivity to coconut oil and they have loose stool and they don't even know it. They think that keto is damaging them. There's a lot to learn, guys. There's a lot to learn. So what books? Well, if you want to understand the primal body, go to Nora Gagaudis, Primal Body, Primal Mind. If you want a lot of PhDs who have some expertise in ketogenesis, you can go to Keto Clarity, but really you want the book I'm writing, because I've worked with almost 2,000 people, and so really kind of see all of the different health issues that nobody talks about online. I mean, it's mentioned, but it's not prefaced. It's not highlighted. What's going on with you guys prior to doing keto? Why really are you so tired? Can you do a ketogenic protocol if you have thyroid disorder? Let's talk about it all the time. Let's talk about why men have low testosterone these days and are balding more than normal and are depressed. Dudes are depressed. So, the faster that you drop all of the allergenic foods, like cheese, like nuts, caffeine, that is overstimulating the adrenals, when you start getting your ass to bed early, when you start breathing for the first time, because you smell little breaths all day long, when you guys change your thinking and create new synapses and redesign a new neocortex, so many women have high glucose spikes because they've gained weight on the scale and they're obsessed about the weight gain on keto, but yet all these things in their life have improved. When you guys are willing to up that fat, that's going to speed up your keto adaptation. How long does it take to adapt depends on a lot of factors. The health of your pancreas, right? The stronger the metabolic health that you have, the quicker you're going to adapt. So, guys have lean muscle. Younger, lower in body fat male who's active, who didn't damage his body through, carb cycling, intermittent fasting, staying up too late, drinking, doing drugs. If you haven't done on any of it, a lot of carb like freaking sugars and all this kind of stuff, then you probably can get the ketones going within about 2 months. Yeah? Decent ones that can stabilize, because that's the point, is you want your glucose and ketones to stabilize, and you don't want them present in your urine. So women can also have the same reaction. Some people are random. Some people have metabolic damage and they present those numbers very quickly. Their body just loves ketones and using them, because a lot of you guys don't do well on carbs. And the ones who don't do well on carbs are the ones who do very well on keto. But then you got to hold the numbers, because even if you would present good ketone numbers within 3 weeks, which I've seen before, they got to maintain. Some of you guys do desperate measures, so you just start fasting 24 hours. The longer you fast, the more ketones you're going to make. But then, bam! Out of nowhere, those ketones drop to nothing. Your glucose starts spiking. Trust, the fasting in the beginning doesn't last, y'all. It's a fake, false excitement, because you're not in ketosis. You're making keto. That's why people get like, oh my god, it feels so great in the very beginning. It's so fabulous, and all of a sudden, bam, I don't feel good anymore. You know how many times I've seen that in all the coaching I've done? Keto is not going to go fast. You can't just do fasting, get into ketosis, and you're good to go. This is a journey, you guys, and it takes time. It takes time, and it only is going to work on those who take their time. This is now over 7 years, and you guys know I keep counting. Yes, I keep counting. 48, turning 49. I'll be 50 next year in 2017. 2017. Busted knee. Used to be a pro skateboarder. Can't run, jump, lunge out of a burning building. Yet I keep getting stronger and more healthy on keto. Because I'm talking about anti-aging, y'all. I'm talking about the telomeres on your DNA. You guys are talking about weight loss on the scale. Freaking boring. Get over it. Men, raise your testosterone. Women, stop being estrogen dominant and being freaking crazy. Right? That high estrogen makes you psycho. You're talking about weight on the scale? You want to lose your weight on the scale? Do whatever it takes to keto adapt. And I don't mean stupid stuff. I mean smart stuff. Like, take your time. You got hypoglycemic response on keto? Then graduate your carbs down slow. 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks. Do it slow. Try to find low glycemic burning carbohydrates that don't have a histamine response. Do sweet potato. Can't do sweet potato? do white or brown rice, depending on the ill effects on either of them. Which one outweighs, because they're both crap. Crap! Actually, I don't even like for you guys to use rice whatsoever. Beans suck, even though they're low glycemic. You know, yellow squash, you're still dealing with the nightshades. So you got to figure out if you got a gut dysbiosis, leaky gut, patch it, seal it, glutamine, right? Collagen, sleep, rest, water, electrolytes will help seal the gut lining, because that's what's creating all the inflammation, making you estrogen dominant. Water source, plastic bottles, birth control pills, your produce if it's got heavily pesticide, your coffee that's heavily pesticide, the dairy, the cheese that's heavily injected with hormones. These are things that you got to fix first, because if you don't fix them, you're not going to adapt fast. So stop asking me how long it takes to keto adapt, because there is no answer. It goes in 3-month chunks, I'll tell you that. That I see. If you reach the first 3 months, you're probably going to reach the next. And then into the 9th month, that's when people tend to be fully adapted and can then manipulate their body fat to be very ketogenic. Alright guys, if you want to learn more, you guys know what to do. You can go to stephanieperson.com. I've got new downloadable diets. I am writing an ebook on, it's all these questions I get. Questions, answers ebook. It's going to be short. It's going to go right to the point. And when people are having difficulties, they have some kind of a guideline to follow. Or you could go to, check me out live on Periscope at Steph the Business, BIZNESS. Check it out. Download the app, because we can talk live, you and I, y'all. You can also go to Stephanie the Business Person on my Facebook fan page, because the personal page is filled up. So I don't even like to go there anymore. Anyway, go to the fan page, y'all. I said y'all before. What am I, a country? No, I'm an LA girl, right? Or you can go to Stephanie Ketogenic on my Instagram. And I'm about to peace out. Thank you for those who have been following me diligently. This shite is not easy. Being on the internet's a pain in the ass. And I keep talking to my clients. I'm bringing you guys a lot of examples of questions and client stories. So keep watching and peace out. Bink.